Hey guys, it's me. So I didn't make a video more recent because I was in Paris for a weekend and then I got really lazy. Okay, so this video is going to be about what I would say if I got to be the the valedictorian of my high school when we graduate in 2014. Making this video because I was just watching valedictorian speeches on here and I was like, that'd be cool if I got to do that, but I don't because I moved to Germany like 2 months ago. 2 months and 3 days ago, as a sophomore. So I'm just gonna start this right now. Yeah. I don't know how long this is gonna be, so I'm sorry if it's like 20 minutes long. Okay. So I would have started out and been like, today my friends are graduating. Wow, I can't believe it, guys. You made it the rest of the way without me. Well, let me take a moment to say thank you to all the people who kept in touch while I was so far away from my home and my team, the mighty, not to mention sexy, Aztecs. You guys are so amazing and the best friends I could ever ask for. For those of you who stopped talking to me, well, I would say what I want to say, but there are administrators present. Also, I want to thank everyone who is hearing this right now. You guys are also amazing and the best people in the world. To the parents of the graduates, thank you so much for supporting these kids. I don't think any of them would be here if it weren't for you. If you weren't there. Wow, I really messed that up. If you weren't there for them in the end. Okay, to the fun part. I remember my first day of at Corona. I was scared out of my mind. I had no idea where any of my classes were, and it was easy to get lost for a little while, which is weird because the school is shaped like a triangle. Figure that one out. I got rides basically every day from my brother's friend Joseph Downs in his creeper blue Astrovan. He was assigned to protect me from older kids, which was pretty easy since he's built like a tank pretending to be a linebacker. I was actually really terrified of school until like the 3rd or 4th month. But anyways, so to the teachers who I've had, well, specific teachers I've had, why did you guys put up with us for so long? I mean, really? Mrs. Chance, why on earth did you let us ask you if we could go outside every single day of Chem Phys freshman year? Mr. Price, who was unfairly fired in my opinion, if you somehow are watching this right now, or you were here if I was doing this in person, I think you deserve the most credit for 5th hour English's behavior. You got stuck with me, Jamie, Sarah, Kelly, Presley, Ashley, Richard, and JC. Not to mention the loads of other people who I miss because I completely have forgotten things that have even happened freshman year. To be honest, I'm surprised that you're still alive. To Mr. Barry Feldman, I'm sorry we all accused you of selling, growing, and smoking pot in the greenhouse. But seriously, you sound like an old hippie. And I'm actually kind of glad I got you for my last year of American Science because I didn't have to do anything. Mr. Brown, I know I was only in your class for about 2 weeks, but every day of that was good? No. Fun? No, definitely not fun. Well, it was interesting, and I'm sorry to say that you lost such a valuable teaching opportunity being that I found out that I was moving to Germany halfway through the year. Mr. Foggett, yes, we made fun of your name when you pissed us off. No, Peyton Manning is not the most amazing football player ever, though he is kind of attractive. Sir, only our class will understand this, but rumor has it. Where was I? And yes, we always said that you were going for a smoke break every time you left the room, because you left a lot. I hope that made you laugh instead of being furious with those in class of 14 who had you. To Mr. Carter, thanks for being the best film studies teacher I have ever had. Yes, you are the only one I've ever had, but still, it means something. To the last teacher that I'm going to recognize right now is Mrs. Shelton, Mrs. Sarah Shelton. I'm really sorry if I cried during this part, guys. But she is the most amazing art teacher I have ever had. God, I want to cry. Mrs. Shelton never told us that we couldn't make our ideas for a project into reality because it was too advanced or hard for us. Instead, she always supported us in any situation. I had both of my years at CDS, but I wish I could have had all 4. Not only is she an amazing teacher and gifted artist, but she is an amazing person as well, even though she kind of runs on her own time clock. A lot of mornings she was late to school because she had to drop her little child off at daycare. That didn't stop us from meeting almost all of our deadlines. and exceeding in all of our competitions. Miss Shelton is by far my favorite teacher at Corona. Sorry, the other 8 teachers I had. The reason for this is not because we have basically the same name, but because she believed in me when a lot of teachers and friends didn't. Art class became the best part of the day and the least stressful. When I was in Germany, my school didn't exactly have an art program, so at least twice a week I would sit down, break out my sketchbook, and try and draw something. Anything. I redid old projects as best I could. I tried to draw my hands, but failed miserably. And all the time doing this, Mrs. Shelton's voice was in my head telling me that I still have potential, and to stick with it, even if it gets tough. Those words got me through so much more than just my feeble attempts at being an artist. They got me through the days when I didn't want to get out of bed because life seemed too hard. They helped me get through wanting to die rather than go to an all German school. Yeah. And, well, class of 14, that's about all I have to say. Because, Mr. Nero, everyone hates you. Mr. Bell, half of the school hates you. And, well, to the counselors, no one actually likes you, because you hate all of us. To Mrs. Moore specifically, I don't even know what to say to you. I can't even do it. But, you know, to everyone else who I missed, you know, teachers are teachers and teachers will teach. By the way, if any of you need another job, there's a new school opening up at the base, the army base, right by my house. And they need new teachers, and they get paid really well. And come on, it's a fantastic Germany adventure. It will be fun. And yeah. So everyone, I'm really proud of you, and I wish I could have experienced everything you guys did as well. And, yeah. That's about all I got to. So I'm gonna go check, because I wasn't even on the YouTube page. Holy Jesus, it's been 7 minutes. Good lord. Okay, so that would have been my speech, sort of. I'm sure it would have had to be edited over and over and over and over and over. Yeah. And I didn't thank my dance teacher, which I should probably do, because she was the most amazing person in the entire world. Miss Towns, you know who you are. Yeah. So, that's what I would have said, basically, if I had gone to Corona all 4 years and been able to attempt to be valedictorian, which probably wouldn't work because I do not have a 4.0 whatsoever. Well, I didn't have a 4.0 at all. I think that's it. Except shoutouts to my friends who I love and miss so very much. I think you guys know who you are, but in case you don't, first, that's Kate. First is Katie, because I'm trying not to cry. First is Katie, because she is definitely the best friend I only had for a really short amount of time, and I wish that we would have been friends for longer, because you know what I mean. God, why do I even bother trying to explain things? Second is actually 2 people, because I can't decide to put them in a different place, because that would be mean, and they would think I was being using favoritism. But Alicia and Ashley, both of you were there for me for a really long time, and you pretty much still are, as much as you can be. And yeah. Next are all the guys, and I'm gonna read off your names really quick, because this video is getting entirely too long. But Austin, Eddie, Chris, Cedric, sort of, my mind just went blank, Alex, Bradley, Jody, and everyone else, and Terrence, and Marcus, and just all the guys. And if I forgot your name, like Dalton, because I forgot your name just now, but I just remembered it, everyone I love and miss so dearly. All you guys are number 3. All of you. Number 4 is all the people from my art class, even that guy. I'm sure he knows who he is, but he's not watching this, so it doesn't matter. Because I miss all of you guys, and you guys are all really amazing artists, and I hope you guys pursue your careers in art. 5 has gotta be all my friends that were upperclassmen while I was a freshman and a sophomore. My computer won't play. Yeah, and just everyone who's already graduated and free of high school, because that's all it is. It's just high school. Except it's not just high school for a lot of people. Like to Nicole Bacon, it was, you know, the most amazing cheerleading time of her life. Maybe. But, yeah. So, I'm gonna go now because this video is 10 minutes long and that's just ridiculous. So, I'm gonna go, and, I love and I miss you guys, and I hope I get more subscribers for this. My Facebook is on the other videos. Go get it from there because I don't want to post it in here because I'm being lazy tonight. So, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!